Hello, I'm David Tomlinson, the Vicar of St Paul's Church in the Jewry Quarter, and I'm very pleased we're taking part again in the Echo Eternal Horizons Festival for this year with the theme Light in the Darkness. We are an intercultural church here at St Paul's with many refugees in our congregations on Sundays, and we use two languages, English and Farsi, because many of the refugees are Persian and come from Iran. We've been delighted to think about Gabor Lacko, who was a Hungarian refugee, who said some profound things about how people relate together. He said, hate is no solution, and we could live in peace, but we don't even try. We've been reflecting upon those words and determined to be light in the darkness in the light of that testimony. So we're aiming to encourage and foster random acts of kindness in this coming year, here in church and across our community. We're also pleased to share with you some performances by the Birmingham Contemporary Music Group, also part of this festival and part of our response to Gabor Lacko's testimony. We aim to be light in the darkness. And this resonates with us as a church because we are determined as a church to share God's love and to let everybody know they are precious and cherished.
Hate is no solution to anything. Not to mention that I never gave any reason to anyone to hate me.
I'm now very pleased to introduce the first performance from the Birmingham Contemporary Music Group. So now we hand over to our first musician.
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia Jago and I pledge to continue to try and understand and listen to the stories of people who have suffered atrocities in their lives and to try and show as much empathy as I possibly can to a subject that I personally have not experienced. I also pledge to champion the music of composers who are otherwise underrepresented in the classical music world. The piece I have recorded is a performance of Lera Auerbach's Tefillah. Lera Auerbach was a Russian-born female composer. She was born in 1973 to a Jewish family. And this is her direct response to the tragedy that was the Holocaust. And you'll hear there's a really strong Jewish influence all the way through. The title Tefillah means a Jewish prayer. And this Jewish prayer theme you will hear comes back in many guises throughout the piece. There's a really angry outcry at one point, and there's also a really sinister version right at the end that I hope you'll hear. I think she's a wonderful composer and she writes such beautiful music, and it really fits to this festival by being by a Jewish composer, a direct response to the Holocaust, and also fits my pledge to perform music by composers who are underrepresented, in this case, a female.
We pledge to foster acts of kindness over this coming year in the church, in the Jury Quarter and the wider city. Every month we'll give people themes to follow. Those themes will inform and inspire those acts of kindness. We'll ask people to record the acts of kindness they have done and those they've seen and received. We believe this project is important because we are committed as a church to share God's love in Jesus Christ, who shows us that each individual is precious and loved by God. Thank you very much. I hope you found that reflective and thoughtful. We'd love you to take part in our Random Acts of Kindness project this year. So if you want to be involved in that, if you see some acts of kindness or do some acts of kindness, do let us know. Contact us on our website.
Für Allgemeinverständlichkeit als Bekenntnis. Der göttliche Funke kann wie in einer Leberwurst auch in einem Kontrafagott vorhanden sein. Lyrischen Freunden und Ästheten daher zu geeignet, kurz, allen zart Beseiteten als Erlebnis. Wenn alle anderen in süßen Tönen auf den Geigen schluchzen, dann, merkt euch, tue ich immer das Entgegengesetzte, um euch aufzupeitschen, ihr kleinen Marionetten, Seelengiger, hornbrillige Salonintellektualisten, ihr pathologischen Teepflanzen und verweste Expressionisten. Ich bekenne schamlos, aus Dreck geschaffen zu sein und Dreck zu lieben. Ihr seid aber schon mit tadellosen Bügelfalten und Tip-Top-Frack geboren. Ihr Existenzen, will ich Distanz zwischen mir und euch halten, dann klemme ich mein Monokel fest und ihr habt Respekt von mir.
Okay, thank you for watching. We'd love to have hosted today's event and had you here in the building, this wonderful Georgian building, which is very beautiful, but thank you for joining us online.